Come vintage shopping with me in Vancouver. Starting off at wardrobe, which I had never been to before. Most of the clothes in the store were from one brand, which I had never really heard of, and there were some cute things, but nothing was really doing it for me. They did have some interesting vintage accessories though, so that was cool. Then I went next door to C'est La Vie, which had an incredible selection of vintage pieces ranging from the 1930s all the way through the 90s. I was literally drooling at how many amazing pieces they had that were really, really old, and I really loved how it was organized mostly by style and then color, which was very aesthetic. The vintage slips and nightgowns were really beautiful, and this one is from the 30s, which is so crazy. It was just like on a rack where people could root through it and touch it, which I thought was kind of bananas. They also had some really cute blouses, which I was pretty tempted by, like this little one with the kind of Peter Pan style collar. And this little denim mini dress was so cute with the floral embroidery, but it was a bit too small for me, unfortunately. And this vintage beaded silk gown was such an incredible piece. The details were gorgeous, and it was so heavy because of all the beads. It was a really unique piece for sure. And I thought this little floral bag was super cute. It would be perfect for a spring outfit. Then I popped into Iron Fairies Vintage, which was on the same street, and they had some really amazing accessories like this beaded bag. This lilac lace gown was so beautiful, and the collar was such a lovely detail. I would have loved to try it on, but I could tell that it was going to be a bit too small, which is often the case with older vintage pieces, so that's okay. There were some super cute vintage sweaters as well, like this one with the floral embroidery, and this one with the most precious beaded details. Like, they were so pretty, I was drooling. I also went into Front & Co. and I found this gunny sacks dress, which I believe is from the 70s, and it was a really crazy find, but it was super expensive, so I definitely left it behind. And my last stop was at my sister's closet, and I found this vintage dress from the early 90s with the cutest little shoulder pads that made the neckline like really sleek and just chef's kiss. And I was kind of iffy about it in the shop, but I ended up getting it and taking it home, and I'm so glad because I actually really love how it looks, especially with my new haircut. Stay tuned for the full video to see more.